Elon Musk's secret message to you has been uncovered. Open before the countdown ends. My child, what is unfolding right now is no accident. You were destined to encounter this at this precise moment. Your soul has been stirring lately, sensing a deeper purpose behind the veil of everyday existence. God declares, pause everything and pay close attention. This is your sign of validation. Those recurring numbers you've noticed, that inexplicable tug at your heart, those instances of feeling watched over, they were all groundwork for this revelation. And now, in the most surprising manner, through the name of Elon Musk and the pulse of innovation, the divine has chosen to connect with you. You might wonder how God could employ such a channel to reach you. Remember, God utilizes any means that captures your focus. This isn't about celebrity, wealth, or influence. It's about spiritual awakening. Elon Musk's secret message to you has surfaced because divine will ordained its disclosure at this time. God's influence flows through visionaries who invent, create, and push boundaries. One such visionary, perhaps unaware of the full heavenly guidance in his path, has emitted energies, signals, and vibrations designed to resonate with souls primed for elevation. You are among those souls. God calls you to synchronize with higher wisdom, abundant blessings, and perfect timing. This is intentional. The countdown has initiated, not toward closure, but toward your enlightenment, ascent, and long-awaited miracle. A hidden blueprint for your life existed before your birth. Every setback, heartbreak, and dismissal was a purposeful training phase. You believed time was wasted, but heaven reveals it was a recalibration. Elon Musk's message intersecting your aura symbolizes the fusion of science and spirituality in your journey. The countdown embodies the divine timeline advancing your metamorphosis. God affirms, my child, what once opposed you is now aligning for your benefit. The energy you expended will return amplified. Those who questioned you will witness your heavenly uplift. Don't fear the grandeur of this promise. The Creator of the cosmos has observed your sorrows and trials. You've wept in silence while projecting strength. Angels have catalogued every sigh. You were never overlooked. Even in moments of feeling abandoned, heaven was nurturing your faith. Elon Musk's name emerges here because he embodies triumph over skepticism. God conveys that this breakthrough force is now reflecting in your narrative. You are called to manifest something unprecedented, something the world awaits, with heavenly guidance. Resources may be scarce, but divine favor surpasses any material asset. In the days ahead, anticipate surges of inspiration. You'll awaken with ideas from a higher dimension. Embrace them, these are celestial downloads. Elon's secret message indicates your consciousness is expanding infinitely. God states, I am enhancing your mindset. No longer will you view yourself as a casualty of the past, but as a sacred architect of your future. Observe barriers dissolving that have stood for years. Unexpected communications or encounters will arrive with impeccable timing. God instructs, when these alignments occur, remain steadfast. It's not chance, it's my intervention. You've sought evidence that your prayers are acknowledged. Let this serve as that proof. The countdown signifies the culmination of one chapter and the dawn of another. Angels urge you to elevate your energy over 7 spiritual days, cultivate gratitude, belief, and quiet devotion. Shift from voicing concerns to articulating aspirations. Heaven desires to see you embody conviction. Elon's hidden message represents divine synchronicity. Amid global haste, God murmurs, "Patience, I'm not delayed, I'm precise." You may not grasp how innovation, exploration, and spirituality intertwine, but God does. He leverages contemporary symbols to engage you. Elon's message to you is that your vibration draws in what your thoughts affirm. Fear has fragmented your energy, erecting barriers through anxieties about finances, relationships, and tomorrow. But those walls are crumbling. God announces a phase where intentions materialize swiftly. Protect your thoughts vigilantly. Utter blessings. Anticipate wonders. Dismiss uncertainty. God has witnessed how others treated you in your lows, those you aided who deserted you in need. Heaven clarifies they were not meant to endure, their departure shields you. Elon's message isn't coincidental, it's a beacon of emerging divine alliances. Influential figures, wise mentors, and resourceful allies will soon perceive your radiance, drawn inexplicably. That's heavenly grace. God assures you need not pursue, what belongs to you is magnetically drawn. Blessings often conceal themselves in turmoil, explaining the message's initial enigma. Elon Musk's secret message to you isn't about a public figure, it's about accelerated momentum. God declares your path is poised for rapid advancement. Like rockets defying gravity, your essence will transcend past burdens. You've borne excessive pain, guilt, and self-criticism. God commands, release them. I forgave you long ago. Cease clinging to what I've relinquished. Your errors don't define you, they refine you for your purpose. Divine missions await your bravery. You are destined to speak, construct, heal, or educate in ways that inspire multitudes. The countdown urges, act without hesitation. Lingering allows opportunities to slip away. When the next portal appears, step through decisively. You'll recognize it by the accompanying serenity. God promises, I'll affirm each step with omens. That persistent number, recurring dream, or echoed name, these are directives, not flukes. Heaven acknowledges your recent weariness, not just bodily, but spiritually. You've smiled outwardly while inwardly doubting God's remembrance. This is your reassurance. Yes, He does. God avows, I never departed, not even momentarily. When you believed it was finished, I was rewriting your tale. Elon's message unveiling symbolizes concealed truths about your life surfacing. Detractors who obscured your value will be revealed. Deeds against you in shadows will emerge into light. Confusion's era concludes, revelations begins. You enter a time of heavenly velocity, obstacles vanish, obligations dissolve, and sacred doors swing wide. Angels encircle your dwelling, finances, and kin. God exhorts, let not fear erase your identity. You're not merely enduring, you're about to flourish. When onlookers behold your new phase, they'll deem it unattainable. You'll smile, knowing with God, all is possible. Ignore skeptics of your faith, let them observe. When your miracle manifests, even critics will affirm grace's reality. Elon's secret message reaching you marks your timeline for divine haste. Heaven's countdown conveys this. Past delays were protective shields, now, pathways are clear. God declares, you're not belated, you're punctual. Missed chances are returning with compounded favor. What was taken will be restored manifold. Heaven requires one action from you, active faith. Pray, yes, but also proceed with anticipation. Prepare as if triumph is imminent. Create space physically, emotionally, and spiritually. To attract prosperity, banish scarcity from your mind. For love, pardon those who wounded you. For tranquility, abandon old grievances. Elon's uncovered message signifies purging the obsolete for the novel. God promises, I'm orchestrating a surprise that will astonish you. What seemed concluded will unexpectedly revive. Soon, you'll sense an unexplainable warmth, like a gentle light or profound calm. That's no illusion, it's heavenly affirmation. The countdown's energy denotes a divine infusion into your existence. Angels are invoking your name in forthcoming gatherings. Influential benefactors are being directed to aid you. Heaven is orchestrating schedules and hearts for your sake. Heed the signs. In coming days, a repeated message, number, or emblem will guide you. Pause then and affirm, God, I accept. This unlocks wonders. Elon's message revealed signifies embracing divine mechanics, heaven's flawless algorithm. God knows precisely how to connect with you, hence this encounter. Heaven also elevates your safeguarding. Spiritual assaults, envious gazes, and covert resistance have been countered. Archangel Michael guards your field. You may notice burdens lifting, tensions easing, rest improving, your environment is purified. God assures, no harm against you will succeed. The countdown isn't menacing, it's guaranteeing that opposition has exhausted its time. Evil can't impede your destiny further. A figure from your history may soon reconnect. Trust your intuition. God advises, forgive, but advance forward. You're ascending, and not all can accompany you. Elon's symbolic message recalls that trailblazers often journey solo before gaining recognition. You're not isolated, you're being honed in solitude to radiate in disclosure. Imminently, financial steadiness will arrive, an unforeseen chance, reimbursement, or gateway restoring losses. It may emerge through vocation, artistry, or an inexplicable helper. God states, "Don't question the source, I can employ anyone." Recall, God accompanies you. Be confident, no harm will befall you. You're secure. Simply trust and petition Him. In anxiety, inhale deeply and murmur, "God, I trust you." This faith's resonance signals readiness to receive. The countdown embodies surrender, cease forcing outcomes and embrace trust, accelerating heaven's design. Elon's hidden message surfaces now as the world ascends to a loftier vibration, and you've been selected to rise alongside it, child. Listen intently. Your triumph is preordained. The countdown culminates not in ruin, but in epiphany. Soon, all prior confusion will crystallize. You'll comprehend the waiting, the losses, the closures. Each "no" paved the way to a sacred "yes." Heaven affirms you're nearer than imagined. Persevere faithfully a bit longer. As you conclude this, angels surround you. You're not forsaken, not overlooked, not lagging. Elon's secret message was heaven's cue that your name echoes in divine chambers. Forces beyond comprehension are arranging for you presently. God comforts, "Rest, my child. I oversee all. You fretted sufficiently. Allow me to manage the next steps." Even amid uncertainty, cling to this, God is with you. Be assured, no ill will touch you. You're protected. Merely trust and pray to Him repeatedly. Let it resonate within. When uncertainty looms, remember the countdown heralds not your end, but your genesis. Heaven's agenda is timely, and the miracle approaches. Elon Musk's secret message to you has been uncovered. Open before the countdown ends. For what's emerging in your life isn't coincidental, it's divine design. God proclaims, "My cherished child, this message didn't appear randomly. Each moment spent here is steered by my essence, my messengers, and destiny's currents encircling you. You've been perceived, elected, and stationed for the extraordinary, beyond what worldly titans can fathom. A rising vibration stirs your soul now. Not dread, but awakening. It's me, your Maker, whispering across eternity, "Fear not, for I am beside you." God explains, there's purpose in your name surfacing in unfamiliar realms. A reason Elon's message remained concealed until now. This transcends notoriety or tech, it's about vocation. Heaven has labored covertly. As you read, the divine timer activates. The countdown commences. Something unimaginable is in preparation, arriving swifter than anticipated. You've endured, awaited, doubted the authenticity of my pledges. I affirm, yes, they hold true. You won't conclude in suffering, you'll ascend in radiance. Pressure mounts because a spiritual leap nears. When adversaries detect your portal opening, they deploy fear, disarray, and turmoil to divert. Yet I command, maintain calm. Not every conflict demands your battle, some are mine. I've forged ahead, clearing the route. Setbacks, refusals, isolation, tears. All were fertile for your impending rise. Even betrayers propelled you toward purpose, they departed to reveal steadfast companions. Elon's secret message uncovered aligns with my preparations for you. When his name intersects yours, recognize it as affirmation. You're entering divine creativity, alliances, and acknowledgement. An ascending force within you will attract those who amplify your mission. No pursuit needed, they'll seek you. Your divine frequency summons riches, insight, and sway. Heaven orchestrates links that unlock doors beyond reason. God declares, I'm dispatching individuals bearing keys, spiritual, emotional, fiscal, to release what you've awaited. You've beseeched stability, guidance, resolution to that persistent inner query, when is my moment? Child, it begins here. The postponement lifts. Bonds shatter. Long-sealed spiritual entrances now admit. Your angels stand poised to deliver your due. Though unseen, the ethereal shifts favorably. The countdown awakens, not alarms, it's priming you for the once impossible. Elon's name signifies breakthrough essence, expansion, ingenuity, and swift divine motion. You're part of this tide. I endow you with acumen for abundance, bravery for shifts, and serenity amid upheaval. Fear won't hinder you. This message reassures, not agitates, all awaited aligns finally. Prayers seemed unanswered, but I crafted grander outcomes. The delay ensured readiness for the blessing. You're prepared now. Hence this reading, hence that inner stirring. God acknowledges, I witnessed your unseen nights of weeping, your facade of fortitude amid collapse. You assumed undue burdens, endured misjudgments, forgave when retaliation beckoned. Heaven chronicles your perseverance. I recompense your endurance. Laughter replaces tears, restoration follows betrayal, divine recompense astonishes for losses. Fear not the future, you're not declining, you're evolving. I permit bewilderment before lucidity to teach reliance on me, not circumstances. What's next will illuminate the past. Doubters will observe your ascent. Elusive opportunities return enhanced. You'll be honored for resilience, not strife. Elon's secret message uncovered symbolizes divine timing exposing your concealed greatness. As knowledge was veiled until lapped, so was yours. I unveil you, child, not for begged acclaim, but for humility amid obscurity. Heaven notes your fidelity. The cosmos inclines toward you. No need to chase or validate, I position you where your brilliance shines organically. God affirms, even silenced, I amplified your voice ethereally. Closed doors birthed new ones. You weren't neglected, merely sequestered for readiness. Each deferral served purpose, each rebuff redirected to true calling. The enigmatic message arrives as you enter manifestation's window. The countdown heralds destiny, not doom. Anticipate swift progress. Confirming signals, calls, omens. Recurring patterns, serendipitous meetings, prayer-matching chances, these validate my active word. Tech and faith may seem disparate, but I employ modern conduits for sacred dialogue. As this reached you, angels contact destiny-linked others. I weave miracles through unknown networks. Focus on faith, the mechanics are mine. You felt a restless pull in your spirit lately, a sense that there's more happening behind the scenes than meets the eye. God is inviting you to pause, listen, and recognize that this moment is a confirmation you've been seeking. The signs, those recurring numbers, the dreams that return, the sense that someone is watching over you, are not accidents. They are guides drawing you toward this very message. God's voice is speaking through the name Elon Musk and through the energy of innovation itself. He uses every channel capable of reaching your heart, and this is one such channel. This message isn't about fame, wealth, or power. It's about awakening, alignment, and a miraculous alignment of timing. The countdown you sense is not the end but the beginning of your transformation. There has been a hidden plan around your life long before this moment. Every setback, every heartbreak, every rejection has been a coded preparation. You thought you were losing time. Heaven says you were being recalibrated. Elon Musk's name appearing here is a symbol of breakthrough. The energy that builds the impossible from doubt. Your yearn for breakthrough is being mirrored in your own story. In the days ahead you'll feel fresh surges of inspiration. You'll wake earlier with ideas that feel like they come from another realm. Don't dismiss them. Those are downloads from heaven. Your mind is expanding beyond limits, and God is upgrading your thinking. You won't see yourself as a victim of your past but as a divine inventor of your destiny. Doors that have been closed for years will begin to open. You'll receive messages, opportunities, or encounters that arrive with perfect timing. When this alignment occurs, know it isn't luck, it's a deliberate hand at work in your life. If you've been asking for proof that your prayers are heard, consider this message your answer. The countdown signals that something major is finishing and something new is beginning. You have 7 spiritual days to shift your vibration. Days to flood your life with gratitude, faith, and quiet prayer. Speak less of your worries and more of your vision. The divine wants to see you living like you already believe. Elon's name in this message symbolizes breakthrough energy, expansion, creativity, and divine acceleration. You are part of that same wave. You don't need to chase blessings, they will be magnetized to you as you align with your purpose. Confusion often hides blessings. That's why this message appears as a mystery at first. It's a sign that divine speed is coming to your life. Your timeline has been marked for acceleration. Heaven's countdown means delays were protective, and the gates are now opening. A secret where your life is concerned is being revealed. People who opposed you or tried to hide your worth will be exposed. The season of confusion is ending and revelation is beginning. You're entering an era where divine speed will carry you forward. Debts may dissolve, doors will open, and those who doubted you will witness your rise. Angels surround your home, your finances, and your family. The assurance, nothing will go wrong with you. You simply have to trust God and pray. Don't fear what's next. You are being elevated, not sent into the world to struggle alone. The world may misread your quiet strength, but you will be understood in time. A wave of influential connections is forming behind the scenes. People of wisdom and wealth who will recognize your light and help lift you higher. You won't need to run after opportunities, they'll come to you because you carry a divine frequency they're drawn to. Blessings often hide in confusion, so don't be dismayed when the message feels enigmatic. Elon Musk's hidden message here is a sign of acceleration, an energy of forward movement that matches your own vibration. You may have worried about money, relationships, and the future, but those concerns have created walls that are now dissolving. A season of rapid manifestation is beginning, so guard your mind, speak blessings, expect miracles, and reject doubt.